Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Talks with DLC. That's me. And in this video, we're going to talk about a Bluetooth speaker in the middle of a rehearsal. So all of these are tech items that can help with your choir rehearsal when you are teaching virtually. All right, so let's get started. The thing that we're going to talk about today, what we have currently and what we've had for a couple of years, is this Ion Explorer Outback 2 Bluetooth water-resistant speaker. Now, we love this thing, and it has been absolutely worthwhile for us way before the coronavirus. We've been using this now, and we've used it at gigs, we've used it at rehearsals, and there are so many amazing things about it. Let's start off with the fact that it's ridiculously durable. It was made for people to take with them on floating adventures. So they're floating down the river, they could have a tube with this in their cooler, and it's waterproof, it's shockproof, it's got a bottle opener in it, it's got karaoke lights. It's got a pull like a little pull handle so that you can roll because there's wheels on the back. There's a spot for a microphone, quarter-inch jack that you can use that we use. We get wireless microphones, and we plug that in, and we can run rehearsals anywhere because everybody can hear us. It amplifies our voice. Like say we're in the middle of the foyer or outside in the den or in the band parking lot, I can pump that wireless microphone in, and everybody can hear us. I use this when I teach AP Music Theory because we have I got a grant for us to have digital keyboards in the room, but the money didn't allow us to get like those smart headphone systems that I can mute everybody. So everybody has to mute themselves. So like a room full of 15 high school students, you ask them to mute themselves, what's going to happen? They don't mute themselves. So I actually have a microphone. I have a wireless microphone, and then they can hear me, and I don't have to shout or scream. So this is a wonderful thing that we have now adapted into the virtual teaching of choir, and it really works. And let me explain to you why this is super necessary. First and foremost, the idea is that we want to be able, as directors, to sing with an accompaniment track, especially us with Team EA, All-State. We've got practice tracks that we need to be able to rehearse with. And if I play that practice track through my device, like I'm about to demonstrate to you, and try to sing with it, what ends up happening is that there is a tremendous lag from what the microphone picks up and then the instantaneous audio through the device. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to play the practice track, the piano for the Mozart, and I'm going to try to sing and conduct with it, and you'll see that there's a pretty significant lag. This is just me sharing my screen, clicking that audio setting that allows the audio to be displayed through Zoom. So here we go. Here's the beginning.
Dies Irae from Requiem by Mozart. One, two, three, four.
And so you can already tell, like, there's a tremendous lag. It is not rehearsable. If I were just to play it, it's a really clear, you hear it very clearly from your end, but I can't sing. And more importantly, I can't say, put the accent on now. Because when I said now, I meant 2 seconds ago. And so it really is frustrating rehearsal-wise. Now, if I was playing a YouTube recording and I just wanted them to listen to that YouTube recording, then yeah, I would play it through the device because it's a much cleaner sound. But what we've done now is we've taken this Bluetooth speaker, and I wanted to show y'all the where it's situated. I'm gonna switch this camera. There we go. So I've got my cell phone. I've got my Mac that's doing the Zoom recording. I'm holding my iPad. And over here is that Outback Explorer. And it's got a master volume, and it's got the microphone volume when I plug it in. It's got this thing right here that I can roll, and it's got wheels back here, and it's even got a bottle opener right here when you're, extremely frustrated with virtual teaching. And it's even got like fun lights, like, yeah, disco lights, and they change colors, and that's fun. And you can turn those off. The battery on this thing lasts forever. So it takes, a couple hours to charge, but these 4 sticks of battery, you can read the reviews online. Sometimes they'll last months without a charge. So, I mean, they need to create like they need to figure out the battery witchcraft of this Outback Explorer and put it in like our phones and stuff. But what I wanted to show you is that its distance to the microphone, and right now I'm just using my MacBook microphone, but the distance is equal to my mouth. And so when I sing, you're going to hear them simultaneously, and I've practiced the balance with Audrey, my wife, on Zoom, and she's told me like that's the right setting for the good balance. Now, it's not going to be the most perfect recording. You're not going to hear all the nuances out of that same Allstate track with the Bluetooth speaker, because the sound quality is okay. It does produce a lot of volume, so you will be able to hear it, but it's not going to be as clear as the thing that I just played you. However, they will be synced up, and that is more worth it than anything. So let me demonstrate now with the Bluetooth speaker and me singing and conducting.
Dies Irae from Requiem by Mozart. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do, do, re, breath, re, do, do. Word stress. Do, do, ti, la, mi, mi, ti, la, do, do, la, la, si, do, do, ti. So it's a fascinating thing that we can do it simultaneously. So I can call cues. I can reference specific moments in real time, and I can sing with it over and over and over again. Which so there's 2 things. You can hold up a phone like this and hold it really close to the microphone, but it's even more muffled. I use that technique all the time now when I ask the kids to sing back for me one at a time. Remember that most of these Zooms, everyone's going to be muted except for you, and the kids can, just sing by themselves silently. So we're kind of guessing at the sounds that they're making. It is significantly easier to guess where their mistakes are going to be, and just by looking at them, I can kind of tell, man, that note's going to be flat. Oh, they have a lot of tension there. They're late. They're early, so on and so forth. But the great thing is that if I can share this track with them, and they could pull their phone right up to their microphone, they can sing back in real time as long as they have an external device. The crazy thing is my other Bluetooth, like my Bluetooth bars, like a Samsung bar that's worth like, I don't know, $500 or something like that, doesn't give out because it's a more subtle sound. It doesn't penetrate the microphone of my MacBook as well as this $130 Bluetooth speaker. So for the price of it, it's pretty amazing. So I highly recommend using it. I did go online and I was looking for it, and we did buy this like a year ago or 2 years ago, and I think they might either be out of stock or the next generation has come out. But I was looking at this another version of it. It's the same maker, but instead of Explorer, it's called Pathfinder. It's got extremely high reviews as well. It's $135, and it's all weather rechargeable. I just don't think it has the bottle opener. So sorry, guys. But I think this will do just fine. And then Ion has a whole bunch of different ones, and they're all pretty highly rated. So you can see which one you can afford. There's ones in the 200s, but I would just stick with the ones that are in the low 100s, because that's I mean, I don't think we should worry about these lasting forever at that price point. Because if they last 2, 3, 4 years, awesome. We'll just buy another one later on down the road. Okay, cool. Thank you everybody for chiming in. Let me know if you have any suggestions or comments or things that I can improve on that will help me with my teaching. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.